welcome back to Prison Architect. So we're really getting on with this again. I'm going to stick this on 3 times, make some money as we talk, as before. Really getting on with things. Now, the only thing I would say is that obviously last time we did quite a lot of work on, we added in our new security section over here. I haven't really done anything to that yet. I need to hook up some doors, etc. But we obviously, the mainstay of the whole thing was that we finally got a bed made, so we're 10% towards 10 grand. Now, I'm not so worried about the 10 grand. The 10 grand, can come whenever. What I am interested in is the fact that we're finally getting the superior beds made, because they can really start to be used, as a tool towards making money. Now, they're not a whole lot of money, I don't imagine, but one of the things that's a bonus is that I've always struggled to get that carpentry apprenticeship program to actually work. So the fact that it's actually, in this case, seems to have worked, certainly having this one person pass is a massive bonus. So I think, as far as I remember, to actually run on a carpentry apprenticeship, I think they need to attend 3 sessions, I think. Is it? Oh, there you go, 5 places, 5 sessions. So you see, you could arguably, now I wonder if carpentry apprenticeship could be run twice in a day, just to see, because then that takes down or it improves the number of sessions, and it's 2 hours long. So if we were to edit this schedule, we could possibly run it again. So let's say 5 till 6 PM. Now let's see what's on their not their policy, the regime, sorry. So we could make this into, so what we could do is make this into free time, and make this into work lockup time again, 5 till 6. But we could split in the middle into free time. Now I'm not sure how that works, because I think the old one is, I think the program runs 3 till 5, yeah, so that's not going to do us any good there. So 3 till 5, so that doesn't work, so we need to make sure that's work free time, work lockup. So 3 till 5, and then if we had, okay, let's change this then. Let's make that other one earlier. Can we make any of that earlier? So we have the, we have the workshop safety running from 1. So I think we could run that earlier, providing that we gave all the regimes enough time to start at 1, which they could. So let's go for work free time here, which means we could run that other program earlier. So workshop safety could be run earlier. So so could carpentry apprenticeship. Let's see if we can run a second carpentry apprenticeship. Can we? Okay. So we would need to have 2 workshops in order to do that, which we pretty much have though. If we put in, so if we put in some carpenter's tables down here, we could split this into 2 workshops and run them separately. So let's try that and just see what happens, because they might, work in... Oh, didn't place that very well. Well. Never mind, that's fine. We can do them. We can use them like that. So, let's see. So if they can install these, we could then install a large jail door here, and so we'll give them time to do that. That's a large jail door. Let's lock that open for now. And let's also place a couple of metal detectors outside of this one, so people can't get around the rules by leaving via a different door. Electrical cable up to that one. Let's install that. So let's then take the rooms. Workshop. Delete that line. we've got 2 workshops now. And we can now make a concrete wall down the middle there. So that would hopefully allow us 2 workshops, which it seems to be doing. Which in theory would then allow us, within the regime, to run another program. Right, let's see. Regime allows for it, but the programs don't. For some reason I can't run a second. Can I run that? Oh, I can, there we go. Yes. So I can now run 1 2 till 4 and 1 4 till 6. Excellent. So the workshop safety induction, can we run a second one? No teacher. Because he's busy doing a carpentry apprenticeship. So, stop that one, restart that one. There we go. So we can actually run 2 workshop safety inductions. Firstly, to get rid of this 20 interested people. And then that will now have in the schedule, which will now have a workshop safety induction, a carpentry apprenticeship, and then a workshop safety. Perfect. Excellent. So kitchen shared, we can probably run another kitchen safety and hygiene one. Yep, we can run 2 of those. Oh, well, we've got 2 kitchens, so we could actually run 3 or 4, but let's just leave that just now. Foundation education, could we run a second one? We could. Okay, and general education, could we run a second one? Okay, well, do you know what? For all it's going to cost us, we might as well be running these programs to allow people to use them. Alcoholics group therapy, definitely running a second one of them. With 18 in the queue. Parole hearing. More space for paroles, hopefully. Spiritual guidance, could we run more? We could. This is looking pretty good actually, we're managing to run a lot more, so let's see, prison basketball. Yeah, do you know what, we could just basically run prison basketball all morning. Okay, let's see how these all run then. Obviously, oh, carpentry apprenticeship is running just now, which is good. We've got maybe 5 folk on it, so we might even get some carpenters out of that. Hoping that the Mr. Holdaway, wherever he is, I'm sure he's one of these guys. Oh, what did I just do? Click the wall. Okay, right. So obviously when we do that, we'll be deleting that part of the wall. Just on our planning rigs, on our planning, well, on our planning plans. And we'll figure that out later. Cool, okay. So, things going okay, 31 odd grand here. Infirmary looking a bit full these days. Need to maybe expand that out, and that could very well go into here actually. That's maybe the answer for that area. So what we'll do is we'll put in some lights firstly. Because for some peculiar reason all of them got taken away whenever we took away the previous sections. So we shall expand the infirmary by demolishing this wall and by dismantling some of these beds so we can move them. So infirmary medical beds. Let's also dismantle this one first. In fact, dismantle both of these because they're not really working. Medical beds. There. 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 Okay. That's much better for the infirmary. Let's give them a couple of desks to work off as well if they want to, because, you know, why not? At least give them a seat. So, that looks a bit better. This doctor is tired, he should go to the staff room. Will they actually work at these desks if we put them in? Probably not. And then the morgue, whereby you have to take people out through visitation, but yeah, if we had a tunnel we could work that out, but we don't, so never mind. Right, okay. So for some peculiar reason we're still on producing 10 superior beds. Now let's go and see if we can find Mr. Holdaway. Holdaway? That's not the right Holdaway, I don't think. Yeah, another Holdaway. I'm sure it looked different to that. Any more Holdaways? I don't know why they're not in order. Maybe that was him, who knows. Maybe he just changes the way he looks every time. Yeah. Well, it's good to know that firstly he's not in, if that is him, he's not in solitary confinement or anything like that, so that hopefully means that we will get some beds made. We shall see. Right. So other programs that we've got running, sorry, other issues that we've got, we've obviously got a lot of programs running now. Intake is fine just now, jobs, I'm not worried about that. Needs, so hygiene are furious. Okay, so why is that furious? The shower regime will force prisoners who don't have their own personal shower. Ah yeah, personal shower, that's a good point. Could start putting personal showers in. Do you need a personal shower? Could we put in a personal shower? Let's see what happens if we put in a personal shower in a whole bunch of places. See if it improves that at all. Let's just do it in this block to begin with, see what happens. That reminds me, we've got to go and check whether one of those got to go and check whether one of those cells that was over the far side to the right is still broken and we can't use it or not. Where was it? It was yeah, it's down here. See, there's no... The cell isn't complete for some reason. Lock shut. So how is that not complete? Let's see, foundations. Can't put any foundations in. Can't put any walls in. All the walls are working. Can't put that wall in. It's obviously a door. Right, let's remove it as a cell and put it back in as a cell. And there we go, fixed. Right, well, you know, that's worth a start. So where do we're putting these showers in here, okay, so then we'll put in some water for all of them. Utilities, small pipes, everywhere. Okay, so small pipes in all of those ones. So this is worth a wee bit of money here, just going through this, just to, and it's kind of a bit finicky. it's certainly worth putting them in just to see if this will improve people's hygiene complaints or not. I know that generally their hygiene complaints are fixed after they go in the shower in the morning, but obviously some of them aren't actually being forced to do that. It's a bit of a pain. Shower heads. Okay. Hopefully they'll all have their plumbing in by now, and that'll be solving that problem. Okay, so that's that whole block. It has some showers. Let's see if that changes them at all. Family still in need. Somebody's having a fight. Get tasered. Family still in need, but at this point, now what happens with visitation here? Because visitation's still pretty small, isn't it? Yeah, visitation's still pretty small in long comparison. It's pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 visitors. 6 visitor stations. 7, 8, there's about 9 or 10 visitor stations in total. Okay, maybe we move parole then, and we increase the size of visitation by a wee bit. Round the corner here, make it a full size. So let's make that a plan then. So we'll start off by building some concrete. Now we need to move exports and garbage before we do. Well no, let's just do that anyway now. I'll move them as we go. Yeah, it's fine. Exports and garbage. Rooms. Exports can be moved. So exports can be moved down here. And garbage. Where is the garbage? Garbage. Okay. So that's built already. So how do we put in? Yeah, we need to put in a door overnight. Say for just now, let's put in a door into there. Oh, there's my object. Large jail door, put in there. That should be able to be built without any issues, because that's all other side. And that will require that will hopefully that took its time. That would have definitely allowed someone to escape if we'd done it the other way around. Oh, people are mad. Mad. Why are people mad? Let's see the needs. Family's big. Freedom. How do we do freedom? Yard time into the regime. This regime just doesn't have enough time. Forced yard time. Yep. Guess forced yard time is the way to go. That'll force them all into this area, which will be interesting to see how that runs. Anyway, not to worry. Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. What do you get? Oh, we took a blade. Naughty boy. See, and this is why you guys really annoy me, because I was looking forward to you making beds and everything, and now every time you go in there you end up running a stupid... being an idiot. Right. Freedom, we'll see how that goes. Family is the next thing. So, we're going to increase the size of this area. So, visitation's going to be a funky shape. Oh no, yeah, we're going to take parole out. Okay, so dismantle these. And we're going to parole in a different area. So let's run parole. Do you want to run parole in here? No, but can we run parole here? Take everyone through the max security area to get to parole? No, thank you. Right, let's run parole somewhere different. Let's run parole. Let's put a wee path through here and then have a parole out the top side here. So it's 73 grand. Don't think I need to start worrying about anything. Let's just make a massive section like this for no good reason, because it'll take them ages to build. Take a wee bit off them here. Make a hallway. Trim down forestry as a place. Away from the noise of them making that. Forestry, forestry, forestry. There should be a tree somewhere, right? Should be dead obvious, but you know. Since when does that stop me? Forestry. Take the area off it, so it should still be. Hopefully, that should still be forestry. I think. Forestry. Yeah. So does this mean we don't have forestry anymore? Not sure how that works. Okay. Let's figure that one out as we go. Ooh. Definitely need a wall between that and the armory. However, it is quite handy they can get through it just now. Till such time as this is opened up. Remove that guy's. Oh, yeah, mail room too. So, mail room. I'll take it this guy's bed. There, sorry mate, we're going to destroy yourself. Dismantle. Dismantle. And this is what happens when you somehow the tree goes inside your door servo. Ay ay ay. 3 in the morning. Don't trust them. Give it a shake down. Demolished that wall. Ah no, can we afford to demolish those other walls yet? Yes we can, okay. That's fine. And we definitely need some power going through there. For building those. Oh yeah, not being able to put the armory would be a good thing. It's easier to get out that way. Yeah, please, if someone could put a wall in the armory before. Yep. Let's make this a priority, please. Thank you. Okay, that is no longer so. Oh. See, these guys again. They're digging tunnels. I'm quite sure that's a similar lot to last time. Move tunnels. Move tunnels. Yeah, no tunnels there. No tunnels there. None here. Yeah, so we need to remove that as a cell because it's most definitely not a cell anymore. There's a walkthrough. Okay, right, slight improvement. Need to have some more light in that corridor. Still haven't produced any more beds, which is a bit frustrating, but there we go. And let's see how we're doing on that. Is anyone... programs. Oh, well, everyone's still on a shakedown, so... Oh, actually, no. Okay. It's only 9 in the morning, so we're not going to have anyone in that just now. Carpentry. I like the... Ah, yeah, that's quite cool. You can hover over the sections and see. Ah, is that red line to do with how far they are through the program? It is. No one's in these, right, so stop that. Ah, we have no parole. That's the one thing that we have no parole. Yeah, let's get that sorted ASAP because they're going to tear my head off. That's what I was doing. I knew there was something we were doing. Okay. Parole. What? What's going on there? I don't know what that means. Did something bad, obviously, is the answer. Yeah, okay. Parole. I'm going to make that about this size. And it's got a visitor's tables in it. It's one thing I do like about being able to just zoom in on the sections that we're looking at, and as you zoom in, it shows you what items you need for that room. It's pretty cool. Okay, and concrete wall and that. And that should about do us, I think. Minimum size, dot visitors table, and socket. Okay. So we can now remove this parole as a room. We can also remove that wall. And we can remove this wall. And this wall. And in theory, we can then make all of this visitation. So let's see, we have visitation. Let's make it even bigger. It's for all the normal, so that's for all the bad ones. This is for all the normal ones. I'm not sure how that'll work, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Okay. Not even sure if they can access them if they're like that. Oh, whatever. We'll figure it out. Okay, that's a heck of a lot more visitation, so surely they must be happier with that. However, I now need to remove that door. Do I? Right, okay, to keep this secure we need to figure out how this works. So, let's dismantle that door for a start. They can come in here, they can come in here. That gives them only 2 doors to get out of. This one, visitors are coming because people are bad. So we do need to put a door in there. Just so they have to be asked. They have to ask to come in, rather than assume they can come in. And that'll be a large steel door in there. Followed by dismantling the door servo, and then we'll just do some connections up on the door servos that we put in last time, and that will be just about us. Door servo. Okay. So, currently 9 PM, making money. Parole is much bigger than it was before. Get some that's not good. That's some naughty boys right there. Yeah, this is still a problem. So let's dismantle that tree someone if we would, that'd be great. Come on. No, I'm not bothered about forestry. I want you to dismantle this tree. Yep, keep going. Chop. Jeez, come on, how long does it take to cut down a tree? Ah, now the tree stump's there. Right. Very strange. Okay, well, whatever. It now fixed itself. Or they fixed it, whatever it may be. So we'll get some lights in and then we'll go and fix those doors we were talking about. Just want to check if that alcohol group therapy is running. Yeah, it's running. And there's a few people passing. Okay, where are we at with workshop, safety induction, carpentry? 2 passed! Hey! So there's now 2 that can run the carpentry, which is cool. So, have we made any more beds? We have not. So 2 have passed, but yeah, okay. Right, connecting these doors, like we were discussing firstly. Are there door servers? Yeah, there's door servers there. Door control system. If I do that, does that replace? It does not. Okay. Interesting. How do I remove them from a system then? No, see, it's all. Ah, so it can be controlled by 2 different people. Interesting. I wonder how that works then. Wonder if that works is probably more accurate question. We shall see. Anyway, that's me hooked up a whole bunch of the controlled doors that we were using. Don't know if there's many more other door shelves here. Okay, let's get them sorted. Also need to make some logistics in here mandatory. Staff logistics, how do we do that again? Deployment. And do 2 guards in there. So that should solve that issue. We're not going to lock that open anymore, we're not going to lock that open anymore, and we're definitely not going to lock that open anymore. They can all be done via server. Oh! There's a door there, it's just hiding. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so some improvements made here. Got our big visitors parole area up the top here. Much improved visitation, hopefully. We'll wait and see how that runs. That door is not connected up, is it? Or is it just... Did I talk about it and then completely forget to do it? Probably is the answer. Connect that door to that door control system. Yep, they've obviously got guards in there, so that's happening. Oh, naughty boy trying to take a knife in the library. Or out the library. I don't know. Whatever that was, it was bad. Naughty boy. Right. It's 7 AM. So we're probably about to come in and see if this entrance to the shower thing works or not. Because we kind of made a funky pattern of what direction they had to come in now, didn't we? So hopefully we shall see that working. Here comes everybody. So they should start spreading round the walls, I'm guessing. Oh, we've got the congregation at the door still. Better than it was, I think, but still quite a congregation at the door. What are they all moaning about? Everything. Okay. Some of them are paying attention and leaving the right way, so that's not awful. And then we're just going to let it run another wee bit as well to see this, these doors in action. Not these doors, these carpenters, see if we get any more carpentry on the go. Because now with us having 2 carpenters that have passed, the only problem with it is I think that despite them passing, one of them's probably left. So we'll let that run one more workshop worth. See how our needs are doing. Family coming down a little bit, but probably still needs looked at. Freedom well down. Brilliant. That's good. Freedom well down. Freedom need well down, obviously. Freedom was definitely well down in the prison, that's for sure. Okay. Bows, they're all actually going to the loo, which is a bonus. Yeah. Family 88 furious to meet this need, but I'm guessing a lot of that's just going to be cycling through actually getting them into visitation. Yeah, we'll wait and see how that runs and see whether that's actually working or not. So come 1 o'clock, that should be their mandatory time for work. Work/lockup, so they have no free time. They should be coming in yet. So these guys are all working away. It's great. This guy is absolutely wet the bed. But no one working in carpentry. Why? Oh, yeah, this guy's working in carpentry, and this guy's working in carpentry. But not doing too well. They're learning, but not doing too well. Okay. Well, I guess it's just a case of just leaving that once we actually get someone qualified. Yeah, I think the problem is that every time I get someone qualified, I end up leaving the prison or getting put somewhere else. So yeah, I'm just trying to. I'll have to try and improve that pass rate, which will be pretty difficult. But a lot of that's just getting numbers of people in there. 138 people finished it, so 47 people can work in the workshops. Oh, actually, that's the point. Working in the workshops, the deployment will be all wrong now. Because we've split that into 2 rooms. Yep, there we go. And there we go. There's my problem. Let's just max out these workshops and how many people can work in them. Oh my god, here we go. Here goes the beds. Oh, why did we not think of this before? Look at these. He's already made a bed. He's going to make another. And I'm solving my own problems as I go, while everyone else is screaming at the screen, "You idiot, do this! You idiot, do that!" I know, I do this all the time to streamers whenever I'm watching them. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And within our own time, I think, oh please, hopefully if this keeps running for a little bit longer, he will actually make most of the beds we need. 50% already, and we're only on 10 before. Fantastic. And away they go. So we will get... Oh! And I've completely missed, but somebody has passed our general education qualification, which has given us money. There we go. Missed that at some point earlier on, unfortunately. Sorry about that. We're going to give this one more day. I've been trying to end this video for about 10 minutes now, but we are going to give this one more day to see if we can get these 10 superior beds made, and that will be a massive achievement in the whole procedure here, the whole series of Prison Architect, to be honest, and my personal enjoyment, because I can finally click someone as passing the carpentry apprenticeship program, which would be lovely. Okay, coming up to 1 PM, here we go, so we should hopefully have a bundle of people coming in and starting to work on beds. And there's a carpenter's table. This is Kurt Cobain operating the carpenter's table. which I'm sure is something a bit different to usual. Let's see, there we go, the superior bed made, 60%. And Mr. Cobain carries on, hopefully. He'll carry on for a bit longer, and so will this guy. Who's that? That's Marco something. So he's probably not working. Oh, and Mr. Frost about to come in there, and he bungled it because he's gone through a metal detector. What a muppet. Interesting. Let's see, 70% we're at now. Come on, Kurt, you can make it. 80%. Let's do 2 more beds. 2 more beds, 2 more beds, and that'll be me delighted with myself. There'll be 1 coming up now. 90%. 1 more bed, Kurt. 1 more bed within 45 minutes. Come on. Oh, and Holdaway is returned. There he is, Tom Holdaway. I knew that it didn't look like that other guy. Ta-da! Superior beds are complete. Hey, fantastic. So now we actually have a bundle of people, I think, having... Oh, wow. That second program, Foundation Education program, is absolutely rammed. Yeah, so, where did we go? Carpentry. So we've actually got, still only got 2 passed, but they've made all the beds they can, so yeah, happy days. So, once again, the superior bed is finally made, delighted, happy, so happy. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.